Hi, this is our Tool Talk number 3. My name's Erica.
I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Kelsey.
Okay, and I'm going to share mine first. I did 2 tools this time. The first one is called paper.li, and it's basically a customizable newspaper online that does like the work for you, and you kind of just make your like topic that you want, and you let them like you type it in and say that that's the topic that you want, and then the website actually processes over 250 million social media posts and articles per day and extract them and analyze them and put them on like your page. And it posts them to your newspaper, and it updates these articles every 24 hours. And there's like a bunch of different, any subject matter that you want. It's fresh, relevant content all day, every day. You can also add your own articles from any website. Let me show you guys first, so you guys can like get an idea why I'm like telling you while I'm telling you guys. Oh, we got a screen share. Okay, so this is what like the first page looks like. It's kind of just like telling you about like what it does, but I'm going to tell you guys. And so I kind of made my own, and you can like edit it and change the name of it. And so I made it, well, I actually made a lot of them. You can do like, actually, let me start a new one so I can show you guys how. So you go to create paper, and let's just say, I already did this one, but education, hit content now, and it just creates this newspaper basically that you can share with social media, and you can, if you pay for it, there's a pro version, and it's $9 a month, which isn't too bad. And if you pay for the pro version, you can have your own custom domain, so it's basically like your own like website kind of thing. And you can give permission to other co-editors to edit your page, and you can also make it private between you and your co-editors if you would want to. I just think it's cool because teachers could use it as a newsletter for parents in the classroom, and could increase communication between teachers and parents and create a community within the classroom and families of the students. And well, I'll show you.
So wait, like it picks out the articles for you?
What?
It picks out the articles for you?
Yeah.
They relate to your topic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'll actually, and you can also put this this like thing on your bookmark that helps you to be able to like add any kind of thing that you want to add to it.
Okay.
So I just kind of went to like a National Geographic article. So if I wanted to add this to my page, like let's just say in class we're talking about something and I wanted to use it in a lesson, I could just go to my article or my newspaper, and then I would have this on my newspaper. And also parents could also go and like see what I'm doing in the classroom as well, which I think is cool. But I would just go to this article and hit on the paper.li thing. And this thing,
really convenient.
Yeah, and you just hit add to paper, and it automatically adds it to your paper. If it will do it. Technical difficulties.
Well, that's really cool though, especially because like the parents and like whoever's looking at it knows that it's real articles and it's not just like you putting bullets up on the page, like it's actual information.
Right.
I'm confused about like the social media aspect of it. What does it have to do with social media? You can just post it to your social media?
Yeah, the social media part of it, let me share.
I think it's just like share, isn't it?
So you can share it to your social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the social media aspect part of it is more for businesses. A lot of businesses use this tool, but I was just kind of thinking of ways that teachers could use it. Also, another way they can use it is they can use it between teachers in the school, so like your other second grade teachers, and you can share interesting articles between each other that might be like inspirational or insightful and helpful to teaching your classes. And also teachers could use it as a reference for articles that may be like, well, I already said that, but like relevant to the subject that they're teaching.
Are you able to build like a whole paper from the ground up, or does it always just give you random articles from the web?
It always is producing like more of like top articles that are like very.
So you can't start out with
relate a lot to. Yeah, they just like relate a lot. No, you can't like start out new, but you can also edit any articles out that you don't want, so you can delete them.
Okay.
You can also, and if there's something that pops up that you don't ever want there to be there again, you can blacklist it.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Because I was going to say, like, the articles that they could be giving you might not be age appropriate or stuff like that.
Right. Okay. And the second one is, I'm going to screen share this too. The second one is basically a bunch of tools within a tool. Let me screen share again. Okay. It's called Web 2.0 Tools, and they have presentation tools, video tools, mobile tools, community tools, related links. There's a lot of them. It'd be way too much to show you all of them. A lot of them you probably already know about, but it's just like one like common website that you can go and find a bunch of different tools that you can use. There's SlideShare. It can be used with Smartboard, Prezi. You know what that is. There's a lot of video stuff if you want to use that in the classroom. Mobile tools. I didn't really see anything too much right here that I could really use in the classroom. But community, I thought this thing called Edmodo is really cool.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It looks like
Yeah.
and it's basically like I just made this, and it's basically like a Facebook for your classroom.
I used that in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
It just seems really cool, and it just just like the other thing, kind of just increases community in the classroom and between teachers and students and their families. So I thought that was really cool.
That'd be really cool for them to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a good resource for like parents and the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems more like easy to use than the other one. That seems like it'd be a lot more user friendly.
Yeah, and you could post articles on that too.
Yeah.
And then they just have some related links like Wordle, if you guys know what that is. Poster yourself, digital collage tools, online scrapbooking, make your own comics, blogging for classrooms, share slides. Wordle's cool. You just like make
I've seen that.
things out of words.
Yeah.
There's just like one common place to find a bunch of different tools.
I like that though, because like half the things that I come across I'd probably forget, and it's like good to like if you have an idea of something you can just go look there and figure out which one tool would work best.
Mm-hmm.
The Edmodo was fun, but the classroom that we were in, we all had computers in front of us, and it ended up just being like a Facebook that we could use in school. So
Yeah, so you probably have to be careful about how you go about it. Yeah.
Besides that, it was great.
Yeah. Okay, so I can do mine now. My tool is called Video Ant, which I'm going to screen share because it's pretty much all right here. It's pretty much just like an annotation tool that you can use to like edit videos and add commentary and stuff. Okay, so the website's just ant@umn.edu, and it'll come up like a screen, and you have to, you can log in as a guest, but if you do it as a guest, you don't get as much out of it, so I like signed in just through my Google account, so we all have one. If you go right here, you can enter the URL of a video file on YouTube, so I just went and I found a random video about a tutorial on percentages and just copy the link. Okay, what happened there? And so I just copied that link right in there. And then, so if you have a YouTube account, you can upload your own stuff like that. So then what you do is play the video. I'll play it for a little bit. And so I don't know if you can hear, but she's talking. And so say it says X% is X over 100. So I'll hit right here, and I'll hit annotate. And then I can add a subject. So like if I'm like showing this to my class, I'll say notes, and the content will be write this in your notes. It will be on the exam. So then say like I think this would be more something more like if there's a substitute or something like that, or like how Dr. Sessoms like sends us videos. This is a good like it'll come up as a note when I hit save. And then I'll keep going. So you can just keep doing that all throughout the video, and it'll show the little right here wherever you added your annotation. And so then after that, you can go after you're done your whole thing. You can change the title. So say I wanted to do like Miss Mitrovic Tuesday lesson, and then the description is like what? Or I'll just say like percentages summarized, and then export it. You can just copy the link, then you can share it. So like I could share it with you guys, I could share it to the public, I could share it just like with my classroom, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's really easy to use. I kind of thought whenever I did it that there'd be more options that I could. I kind of thought that there might be more like ways to edit it and stuff, but it seems like unless that there's like more that you have to maybe pay for or something, it's just like you can add comments, which would be convenient for like I don't know how to make my own YouTube videos, so that would be nice. Like if you wanted to take someone else's YouTube video and add your own comments in it, that'd be something that I would probably do. But it seems like it'd be more convenient like for how Dr. Sessom sends us videos and stuff like that. But yeah.
So do the comments like pop up?
Whenever I'd share it, and like if I sent you the link or something, it would just show you the video, and they would come up right here, and it would say like notes, add this to your thing, the subject and content will show up there. So like yeah, as they're watching it, it'll like pop right up. That'd be nice, like if like there's like online homework or like if you missed a couple days of school for snow or something, and you still wanted them to do something, you could send them that video and have them like do the problems throughout like that.
Or if they were watching like an educational film, and then like you can put it on there, and every couple minutes they'll have something for them to do.
Like some notes to take down, like a question to ask. I like it just because I can't make my own videos, so it'd be nice to like add my own input into. Yeah, and like also with the thing you can have your own. It's called like an ant farm, and so you can have it's like a list of all the videos you've created, and so you can save them and share them that way, and like save other people's to yours, and like have just like manager files pretty much of all the YouTube videos that you've edited and stuff.
That's cool. It'd also be good for like kind of what Sarah said, like if there is like an educational video that you wanted to show the class, and like even just as certain things pop up on the video, your annotations can like show like keywords or something. So like it could be keywords.
Yeah, like copy down these vocab words, like remember these, stuff like that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That might keep the students more. Oops, sorry. Might keep them more like engaged too in the video.
Yeah, like
have
they know they have to write
for things that are gonna pop up.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. So yeah.
Okay, so mine is Touchcast, which is a website that is that you can create videos, and they're interactive. So I'm gonna screen share with you guys because it's like really a lot. Like when I first looked at it, I was kind of overwhelmed by the website. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this is the main part of the website that you first access, and so it's like really overwhelming because there's a lot on this page, like all of this stuff. Yeah, so very overwhelming. So what I did, I saw on the side, and I clicked this, and then I went to education. So like before I went to education, you could click here and do watch, and then there's like featured videos right here.
Like current event stuff?
Yeah, it's current events, but it's also people making their own videos.
Okay.
So there's trending, and then there's just so all these different ones, and then there's channels. So it's people who have like multiple videos that you can like access. But let me go back here for education. So basically what it is like the students like come together and they make like a video about like a subject. So in this video that I watched, it was like a class coming together and making a little video about genetics. Like I just want to share it so you guys can see because it's kind of confusing. But like everything, like it's done on an application or you could do it on a desktop, but like the kids are using an iPad right there. But everything that you need like is in the app. So like if you wanted to add text or if you wanted to add backgrounds, it's all in the application. But like I just want to show. So they're all like filming themselves, like teaching genetics.
So wait, the app is TouchCast?
Yeah, the app is TouchCast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can skip this. I just want to see the. Ah! There you go. So they're just using the iPad, going to TouchCast, and then there you can see like the fonts that they can add in. But so like that background right there is like added in through TouchCast.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just students are like working together to make educational videos, and then here like this one right here is a student doing the morning announcements. Okay. So like let me start it. It's really cool because the beginning so like that's like the beginning like template that they give you.
That's cool.
So it looks like they're in a studio.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
But then you can like. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I like the idea of doing videos and like being able to create them because like how we learned a while ago about how like kids just don't like assess in the same way, and so this is that'd be a really good tool for them to like show what they learned through a video, like like you said, what the genetics they can like.
I remember in elementary school that was one of the options for a project. It was a book report project, but we could, you know, talk about our book in any way that we wanted, whether it was
I think that's a good idea.
Poster, or a lot of kids liked doing like a video, but back in that day it was literally on videotape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a really creative way to like teach a subject. But like in here, see, there's like dots along the timeline, and it's like things that are added into the video. So like right there, they're doing the lunch.
Oh, that's cool.
So in the video, it'll pop up and you can see like it says mini corn dogs, baked beans. So you can just add in different things too. Like here's a snowflake. I think they were talking about like some snow party at their school. And then what is this one? And then here's a video of like kindergartners dancing. They put this in the announcements of
that's
them
so cool.
like kindergartners in their school dancing, and they included that. And then Pledge of Allegiance, they had a flag up.
Oh, that's like the morning announcements and
yeah,
stuff.
so it's a really cool tool to use for like the morning announcements.
Yeah. I like the announcements one. I like how they have all the background and stuff.
Wait, how do I? Yeah, so.
I like that one. Okay. And I like that it's an app too, so that you can use it on the iPads and stuff, and not just on the desktop.
Yeah, so you can download it on your iPad or
that's convenient.
on your iPhone, or you can download it just through your desktop. But I actually downloaded it on my phone. I can show you guys. And on the phone is more like, can you see this right here? So it has like different categories that you can access. So it's like tech, music, entertainment, highlights. And then if I click tech, it's just like a bunch of different like videos because you can share these.
That's
But
cool.
I tried to make one, and I tried to like go in and I made a user account, but it was really confusing. I couldn't figure out like how to make it.
Hmm.
So it's
I like
just
that
very
there's,
overwhelming.
that there's so many videos already on the site, so that the kids could use that like as a reference point if they don't know like how to go about making a video or like
Yeah.
what to talk about. They could use
Yeah,
that as
there's
like.
a ton of different like examples you can use on the website, but it's just like very overwhelming at first just to like
Right.
figure out what is going on.
Yeah. Yeah, my turn. Well, mine was the UDL book builder, and when I went on the site and I read through it, and the site says it's used to create, share, publish, and read digital books that engage and support diverse learners and their individual needs. And I think it's really a teacher tool because what you find there are model books and like public library books that all have different kinds of content for UDL lessons. And the website also has, when you create an account, you can view it in multiple languages. So I think that was a good idea for it because then you can show it in their language and then go back and show it in like English to help them learn. And under model books, there are books designed to help you create your own effective UDL supporter book. The books online that are in other languages like Spanish, Portuguese, Latin, which I don't know why Latin because that's a dead language, and there's 22 books for the model books, but in the public library books, they have over 6,000 books, and they're not created by book builders, so they're outside of the case, which is another name for this site, but they're just books included to help you guide you through the website. And under your own books, you can create your own book for the students to read and share publicly on any content like science, math, language arts, all the way down to history. And also when you create something, you have this little coach that you can pick. There's like multiple ones. And you can use the coaches to give tips out for vocabulary or critical thinking or math problems. And then once created, you can find your books under My Books. I'd screen share, but for some reason I can't get screen share to work. And then I thought it was interesting because you can select what languages you can have it in, and there's a Spotlight book, which is a book they pick for the day that most people have been using that day to help them during the UDL lessons. And there's a thing called Hot Tips. It's a list of strategies and tips for making your book better, like using music or hyperlinks to go to a different website. And then there's also features like spell checker, table of contents, coaches, glossaries, and text-to-speech. And it tells you how to write for children also. And I just think it's useful for teachers mainly because you can pick out books in their language, but also the same book in your own language and help them like convert it to that language.
Yeah.
Just to help them build their vocabulary better.
Yeah, that'd be good for like ELL students.
So like, is the website like just suggest books for you to use? Is that what it is? Like, it gives you ideas?
When you go into search for a book, it'll give you a chart to fill out, like what's the title you're looking for, or like what grade level you're looking for, and then it'll go from there from what books it has in its library. It doesn't have like every single book imaginable, but it has over 6,000 in the public library.
And then you can get the book online, like it allows you to like, access the book.
It'll let you access and it'll let you print it and then also like
convenient.
download it and stuff.
A lot of those are like really hard to get if you don't just buy the book. That's really convenient.
But I thought it was pretty.
It's free though?
I don't know how the students would use it, so that's why I thought it was a teacher tool.
I mean, like if they could do it like if you were trying to teach them how to do research books or something, like, or when they were doing a research paper, then you could teach them how to search for books and like do it that way.
I thought it was weird that they had over 6,000 public library books, but only 22 books in the model books, which are the ones that are designed for the UDL. I thought that was like a little.
Yeah. But I guess all those 6,000 are like good books.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done.